In the beginning, there was nothing but the Spirit of God, hovering over a vast void. The earth was yet unformed and desolate, and the entire universe was shrouded in darkness. Then God decided to shape the chaotic cosmos into His pleasing. He said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was beautiful, so He separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day, and the darkness night. Thus, the twilight and the dawn were created on the first day. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a canopy between bodies of water," and there came a canopy that separated the water beneath the canopy from the water above it. God then called the canopy sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the water beneath the sky come together into one area, and let dry ground appear." And that is what happened. He called the dry ground land, and He called the water that had come together oceans. When God saw how good it was, God again said, "Let vegetation sprout all over the earth, including seed-bearing plants and fruit trees, each kind containing its own seed." And it happened. Vegetation sprouted all over the earth, including seed-bearing plants and fruit trees, each kind containing its own seed. On the fourth day, God said, "Let there be lights across the sky to distinguish day from night, to act as signs for seasons, days, and years, to serve as lights in the sky, and to shine on the earth." And just then, it happened. God fashioned two great lights, the larger light to shine during the day and the smaller light to shine during the night, as well as stars. God placed them in space to shine on the earth, to differentiate between day and night, and to distinguish light from darkness. On the fifth day, God said, "Let the oceans swarm with living creatures, and let flying creatures soar above the earth throughout the sky." So He created every kind of magnificent marine creature, every kind of living marine crawler with which the waters swarmed, and every kind of flying creature. God blessed them by saying, "Be fruitful, multiply, and fill the oceans. Let the birds multiply throughout the earth." On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth bring forth each kind of living creature, each kind of livestock and crawling thing, and each kind of earth's animals." And that is what happened. God made each kind of the earth's animals, along with every kind of livestock and crawling thing. Seeing how good it was, God said to His Son, and the angels who He had created beforehand, "Let us make mankind in our image, to be like us. Let them be masters over the fish in the ocean, the birds that fly, the livestock, everything that crawls on the earth, and over the earth itself." With that said, God took some dirt, formed it into a man, and breathed life into him. This man's name was Adam. God planted a garden where Adam could live, and put him there to care for it. In the middle of the garden, God planted two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God told Adam that he could eat from any tree in the garden except from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If he ate from this tree, he would die. Then God saw how lonely Adam was and spoke, "It is not good for man to be alone." But none of the animals could be Adam's helper. So God made Adam fall into a deep sleep. Then God took one of Adam's ribs and made it into a woman and brought her to him. When Adam saw her, he said, "At last, this one is like me. Let her be called woman, for she was made from man." This is why a man leaves his father and mother and becomes one with his wife. God blessed the humans by saying to them, "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and subdue it. Be masters over the fish in the ocean, the birds that fly, and every living thing that crawls on the earth." God also told them, "Look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant that grows throughout the earth, along with every tree that grows seed-bearing fruit. They will produce your food. I had given all green plants as food for every wild animal of the earth, every bird that flies, and to every living thing that crawls on the earth. With this the heavens and the earth were completed, including all of their vast array. By the seventh day God had completed the work he had been doing and was very pleased with his creation. Then he blessed the seventh day and made it holy,